Tubi. It's been getting a lot of traction lately during all what's going on in the world right now. There's different types of movies on here, in case you're not familiar with this website. It's basically one of those websites that's like full of ads, and then they're like YouTube free movies, but these movies and TV shows are all free, so it's not like Netflix where you have to have a monthly subscription. You know, there's these different movies you can watch for free, and just like Netflix, unfortunately, some of these titles come and go. So, let's see. I don't know if this whole list has everything, but they have like thousands and thousands of movies I can just look at and browse it forever. Yeah. And like some well-known movies, some obscure titles you never heard of. It depends on who you are watching this one. Like, there's some Texas Chainsaw Massacre films and some paranormal activity spoof or something. Dead End Driving, I've been hearing something about that. Shawarama. And, oh, my arm's killing me already. Yeah. Well, obscure titles you can see for a few seconds. Wonder if there's any I have seen before. These are mostly just some classic or strange horror. Terror at Bloodfart Lake. Very funny title, huh? Oh, Silent Night, Deadly Night Part 2. Is that the one that has that line? Garbage Day. I think it does. It's just usually the films that have been recommended to me. Depends on what I've been watching as of late. Just out of boredom. Most popular movies. Michael Bay's Ninja Turtles. Or Snakes on a Plane. I've had it with these motherfucking snakes on this motherfucking plane. Sorry for my bad impression. And Fury, there's some ones you probably have heard of before. Like Scary Movie, Catch Me If You Can, Days of Thunder. The Masked Singer, the show, I believe, or I don't know. Is this the movie version? I don't know. Ambler with Mark Wahlberg in it, that was alright. Baby Geniuses, It Follows, the Resident Evil remake. Caught with a Chance of Meatballs. Surprisingly, I was never a fan of that movie for some reason. The live-action Charlotte's Web movie. Does anyone remember that? Oh, my arm. I'm resting my arm on my leg. And some films on YouTube, like you can watch on YouTube right now as well. There's certain titles that are on Tubi, like 3 Days to Kill. That movie's also still on YouTube. There's the Hey Arnold movie. Sorry about that. My phone just had some notification I've been trying to ignore. And I don't know whatever. Let's see, where was I? Okay, this next page, I'm here now. Imagine That with Eddie Murphy. I never seen that movie before. That movie's now on Netflix. Alley with Will Smith. I was thinking about watching it today, but just watch some certain films. It depends on the mood I'm in. Just for shits and giggles or something. The Legend of Sorrow, I believe that's a sequel to The Mask of Sorrow. It Takes Two, I haven't watched that in years. Concussion was kind of interesting, not my thing though. Triple X, Galaxy Quest, that's a fun movie with Tim Allen, Sigourney Weaver, you know, from Aliens and the late Alan Rickman. That one's, you can watch that here on Tubi for free. That's a good one. I would recommend that film. It's like a Star Trek spoof, or kind of like Star Trek as a comedy starring Tim Allen, but it's very good. that's that for that most popular section. Like I said, I don't know how long I'm going to go. There's thousands of movies I can... This video will probably be like over 2 hours long, but I don't want it to go that long. Black cinema. Some ones I have heard of. I know White Chicks was on there for a little while, but not anymore, I don't think. Yeah. So a lot of these I never, or most of these I never heard of before. Just, you can like pause the video too in case you're so slow at reading these titles. Maybe any of these catch your attention, or you heard of these before. I'm trying not to make some black jokes here. Not appropriate. Not for this time. Some of these are crime dramas, some of these are comedy dramas. Top 5 with Chris Rock. I don't remember hearing about that one before. And probably some Christian films, or one specific Christian film. I can never remember the name. I don't know if that one's it. Forgiveness, I don't know. Angel's Wing, I know that's not the one either. Tupac. It's a documentary, some Tupac documentary. Stretch the legs here. Wifey. I'm not taking forever on these, like I said. Yeah, and I'm mostly going to be on this. I'm just this main page only, and not going to go through everything else. Like go through every single thing that's on Tubi. Like I said, it would take forever. Take me all night. The Second Coming, is that the movie? Is that it? I don't think so. So you can zoom it up so you can see these okay. Till death do us part. Just trying to talk a little bit so this video's not that boring. Just keeping my eye on the internet connections, but going in and out lately. None of these I ever heard of. I don't know if any of you out there have heard of these before. Straight Out of Oakland too? Is there literally a first Straight Out of Oakland? Or is this some spoof of Straight Out of Compton? I don't know. That's funny. God's Purpose. Another one. I don't know if that's that specific one. Church the movie. I have that on DVD. It's like something someone gave to my mom and she never got around watching it or something. I don't even know what that's about. Oh my god. I gotta rest my arm on the desk now. It's just gotten too much. Some of these weird titles. I really hate my ex. Make sure this is still recording. Daddy's Home, not the Mark Wahlberg or Will Ferrell movie. Like I said, I'm still in the black cinema section. Right, it's probably going to take me all day. There's so many of these movies. This is probably going to be the longest browsing video. Like I'm planning to do, like going through Hulu as well as Netflix, and recently I just got Amazon Prime, so I'll probably do those like this one. I knew for a fact it was going to probably be a long one. There's so many of these black movies, which I wonder if any of them are, any good. Detroit. No, Once Upon a Time in Detroit. I thought it was that Detroit movie. There's a Bob Marley documentary as well. Have Faith. I don't know. I don't think that's it either. Merry Christmas for me. Marry Me for Christmas. I'm just going to go through this quick because it looks like it's taking forever. None of these titles are catching my attention. Oh. You could probably put some music in the background in case this video does turn out real boring. I'm not supposed to play music in the background right now. Not for this. There's no reason for it. I'm going to go through this quick. Just want you guys to try to see the ties for at least a second. Like these roll of these things. God, how many are there? Oh God. Ow, my arm. Unless I have to split like this Tubi part into multiple parts, House Arrest. Is there a movie called House Arrest? I know there was some show. Jimi Hendrix documentary, Nicki Minaj. Rise of the Apollo Theater. Good Hair with Chris Rock. I keep seeing this a lot. I don't even know what that is. I think it used to be on YouTube, or it's now on. I'm going to go through this quick. So, just give you an idea of what kind of movies are on here. At the time I'm filming this, like by now, if you see this video much later, some of these titles may have already been gone, or they're still on there. You don't know. It's not like Tubi has, can tell you what movies are leaving, like, and when, just like they usually do with Hulu and Netflix monthly, where monthly they give you a list what movies are leaving this month and when and which ones are coming. But with Tubi, you don't know. Same thing with YouTube free movies. You don't know which ones are coming and which ones are leaving and when. So if only I can make some jokes, but not in the black section. No, you can't. God, this is still going. Feels like on my phone it's a lot more faster and a lot less options, but on a regular computer there's so much that I don't know how a phone couldn't hold couldn't hold a lot, you know. Intership games. Is this like a Hunger Games spoof or something? There we go. Now we're done. Alright, anything similar to Donnie? Yeah, I watched Donnie Darko. Might be the same titles that you've seen for like Parents. The Gate I watched. It's kind of like a creepy film. The Cube, that's another one's creepy. Children of the Corn, never seen that. Usually the ones I just watch, like VHS was fucking creepy too. The original Hellraiser, and a lot of horror films that you may have heard of if you're into this kind of genre. The Midnight Meat Train with Bradley Cooper. I have to check that one out at some point. Yeah. Yeah, I just want to go through the Memento and Bronson and the Final Cut with Ron Williams. I never even heard of this one before. I don't know what that one is. This is kind of like a thriller, sci-fi thriller. I didn't know that one exists. That's interesting. Maggie with Arnold Schwarzenegger. Dinner for Schmucks. I think it's by the same director of Austin Powers. I've never seen that one. Is that it? There's no... That's it. That's okay. Bernie was kind of a good film with Jack Black. Sweeney Todd, couldn't get into that. And I don't want to get into the stuff with Johnny Depp going on right now, but you know if you're watching those. Here are the recently added movies, a lot that you've seen before, like Ali. I should know better. And Baby Geniuses, Catch Me If You Can. I wonder if there's new titles that we haven't seen on this list yet. The Boulder, I've been looking at this one. What is this one? It's kind of like a Star Trek, because this poster looks like one of the Star Trek movies, doesn't it? It's just weird. Some King Kong anime series? Something like that? Dark Seed. Just going through this crazy. I'm just going through this list faster because this video is already getting longer. None of these titles that catching my attention, or I can say something like, "Oh, that's a good one." Oh, I heard about this one. You know. Yeah, I can entertain myself too. Allman Brothers documentary. Stevie Nicks. Could take me all night. House Arrest. Is that the... No, I don't think... I heard there was one from House Arrest. I don't remember who's in that. Yeah, none of these I ever heard of them before. Heard a lot of these. Keep my eye on the screen here, so I don't accidentally click on the wrong thing. There's Galaxy Quest again. Go watch that. Rock and Roll, never seen that. Passengers with Anne Hathaway. Let me go back to this for a second. When I read this from the library like a year ago or so, I thought it was like the new one from 2016 or whenever that came out, but I got the wrong one. That was not it. They're stolen. The Nicolas Cage movie, like YouTube has at the moment. Resident Evil, Dribble Taylor, Garfield and Friends. That was a classic cartoon. I used to watch it a lot on TV when I was younger. The Firm with Tom Cruise. Never seen that one. I believe that's also on Netflix. Imagine that. The Swan Princess. I think I watched that one when I was a kid too, but I have no memory of it. It follows. Sorry if you can't see because it's kind of too bright. I just shut the lamp off and just want to have good lighting here so you can see these titles well, and hopefully it's not too blurry to where you won't see them. Like if I would be filming this on my Nikon camera, it'd be so blurry you could barely see anything. With this phone, you can see stuff almost crystal clear. What's this? Camp Lips? Looks like Buddy the Elf, doesn't it? I don't know what that is. That's crazy. Rosemary's Baby. Is that like a remake or something from 2014? Now I'm gonna look at the screen now. I'm tired of looking at the phone screen. I have to keep my eye on it to make sure it's still recording. Hounds from Hell. Sounds creepy. Make sure I didn't know I was going out of frame for a second. I will go, I will go, I will go, browsing, will go, browsing. Netflix versus the world? Before you could stream, they had to dream. I wonder what that is. Oh, the Mario, nothing will go, hunting will go, I will go, I own the Mario, da 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 da. A lot of recently added movies. There's Ninja Turtles again. Da, 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 da. Nothing's giving me any jokes here. Paths of Glory. Pays of Glory, whatever that's called. It's on YouTube now. Da, 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 da. Mario. Just for Kicks. I think I remember that movie, but I don't remember. Some of these titles I've not heard in 15 years. It's a mad, 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 mad world. YouTube has it now, too. I have to see that one all the way through. I love Rat Race, but I gotta watch the original one as well. And sure, you can see Johnny Be Good. I've been hearing about that one lately. That one's now on YouTube. Bubba Hotep. Days of Thunder, Naked Gun. Naked Gun. Why is there no Naked Gun 1 on here? You're the Dog. Nebraska. Perfume of the Phantom. Cheech and Chong's Haywater. I think I have a DVD of that somewhere. I don't know if it was a stand-up bit or what. Lion. Last 5 years. Night of the Living Dead. That's the 90s one. They also have the original one as well on here. It Takes Two. The Hungover Games. There's not that much to say. I don't want to be like someone else's video where he's done in very good detail explaining about a lot of these movies. I don't want to do it word for word. Just want to be my own different kind of thing. I know this might not be very interesting, and I don't know what I'm going to do. I'll probably have to split this in multiple parts. I'm not sure at the moment, but right now I just want to go through almost everything I see on the page, so it can give you an idea of what movies they have on here, and also catching the time, like in a time where right now, as I'm recording this, a lot of these movies are on Tubi you can watch, but if you watch this much later, some of these might be gone. You know, so this captures in this time, like this point in time. And a lot of these documentary things here now. Chuck Berry. Gummy bear. Oh, that stupid song. I'm a gummy bear. I'm a gummy bear. I'm a gummy bear. Hate it. Ugh. Entertainment. Yu-Gi-Oh! Well, that was a thing. And if the internet somehow goes out this word, then I'll probably stop things. And I'll do another part, like, I don't know, tomorrow night or something. So far, the internet's not booting out, and their power's not going out or anything, and my phone's not having any problems or something. Like, filling up, like, I don't have a card on here, so, you know, I can film however long I want. How many Tarzan movies are there? That one's from the early 90s. So, man, is this gonna go as long as the Black Cinema one? Jeez. Come on. Come on, mouse. Just cooperate this evening. Killer Sofa. How many silly horror movie ideas are there? That's just so crazy. Half Past Dead. Okay, apparently this stopped recording, so I'm gonna go through this this remaining part, and probably tomorrow or maybe next week or something, or I don't know. I'm gonna have to split it into multiple parts because it's taking forever, and I don't know what happened. It probably stopped recording. I probably pushed a button or something. But, so, yeah, a lot of these are not catching my attention. Like, I've never heard of these ones before. Incredible Gene, we just passed that. C.S. Lewis documentary. Yeah, so this is going to be, like, in multiple parts. There's that Leprechaun movie, not the horror film, the kids one. He does look creepy, doesn't it? Freaking creepy. Left Behind, one of the Left Behind movies, and I think the original 3 on here, that one so far is the weakest. World at War, from what I can remember. There's the original Left Behind. So yeah, there's the cars passing. The 101 events that made the 20th century. I bet that one's a long watch. Keep my eye on the phone, the recorder here. I hope I'm at the end of this. Harvey Weinstein documentary. Yeah, we know it all already. Inside John Lennon, some documentary. A lot of these documentaries on here. Some ones I never heard of. Wish they would put American Movie on here. That one's not streaming anywhere, as far as I know. Go through as quick as I can. So, and they have some Jeff Dunham stuff. There's the second Left Behind movie. Daughters of Darkness. I think I heard about that one. And that's it. So, from there, it just depends what the website has up by tomorrow. I'll go through, past what's underneath recently added, and I'll probably do several parts to it. So thank you so much for watching this far.